Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Bunny Master 5. The Revenge of whatever. Anyways. That's such a cute little bunny. I like it. Oh, it has a pretty creepy eye. Somehow. It looks cute, the rest, but the eye is way too big. I mean, look at this. 50% of the head is an eye. Anyways, I don't have a special topic to talk about. I just felt like talking since it's 2 a.m. in the morning, and I came home about 40 minutes ago we had a meeting with our customer. We had some food and stuff like that, and yeah, it was quite enjoyable. I'm not going to be like, it sucked. No, it was quite enjoyable. Nice people there. I was the entertainer at our table. It's kind of easy. I just have to cut down on the sexual jokes, and it's kind of fine. Just always having a good one-liner on the lips and stuff like that. And yeah, the only downside, I hinted at it in some videos, and I didn't really want to talk about it until I could show some results, but I kind of want to talk about it now. I hinted at on Twitter, and I'm doing at the moment, how do we call it, ketogenic diet. No idea if somebody or if anybody heard about it. You can Google it, Wikipedia it, whatever it. Ketogenic. The thing with ketogenic diets is it's a low carb diet. Most, in my opinion, successful diets are low carb. And the thing is, you take 60% of your energy from fat, 35% from proteins, and 5% carbohydrates. And I'm pretty sure people will be like, "Oh, that's so bad for you," and I read about it. No, it's not. I haven't eaten so many vegetables in my life. You can imagine that. I mean, my diet before was, I always get mails when I'm recording. That's impossible. Anyways, I haven't eaten so much vegetables in my whole life in the past few weeks. It's not that I never ate vegetables. It's just that now when I come home, I can't just say, I will just put in a pizza or something. I kind of have to prepare a meal. Well, I don't really have to prepare something. There are some things I can eat. Oberster, for example. Bavarian people know what I'm talking about. Oberster is a Bavarian delicacy. It's camembert with butter and some other creamy cheese, and I don't know what Kümmel means in English. The one I have, it doesn't really have a lot of it, so it doesn't really matter. And then some ham. I think ham. Yes, ham for it, for example. And yeah, it's working perfectly. You can trust me on that. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not earning any kind of money and buy my book because no. The thing, like I said, is I'm not going into details. I'm not a doctor. If you're interested in that, you can mail me and I can link you give you some links where you can inform yourself. And if you want to know a bit, let's say, first-hand experience, like what do you eat or whatever, then you can ask me. If I get enough requests, I may do a video where I prepare some stuff and talk about it a bit more in-depth. But I kind of wanted to mention this before I talk about the food I had today. And the main problem with this ketogenic diet, this low carb diet, is if you go to a restaurant, every freaking meal has carbohydrates in some way or other. There's flour, whatever, in the sauces. There's, noodles, rice, potatoes, stuff like that. So going to a restaurant to eat something isn't really that good for me, because of course I can make a big fuss like, oh, could you please put more salad on top of it, but no dressing, I don't know what you put in, and blah 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 blah. So me and a coworker, we shared some 2-person plate. There was some meat on it and, carbohydratic stuff. And so I had two weenies, one small piece of meat, and liverwurst and blood sausage. And I never had blood sausage in my whole life before. And it wasn't bad, but I don't have to eat it every day. And I'm so freaking hungry. This was the first time I went out of a restaurant and was still hungry. Anyways. Luckily I still had something to eat at home. So, yay me. I wanted to go to Burger King and order some chicken wings, but, the problem is I don't even know what I do put on these chicken wings. The, spices. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not sugar or something. Anyways, that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. The second thing is, I got quite some very rude and evil messages the past few days and weeks, messages and comments and stuff like that. And let me tell you something about constructive criticism or criticism in general. Telling someone your English is a pain to listen to, your pronunciation sucks, and you should stick to German commentary is not constructive criticism. It's just plain rude. Especially since a lot of people tell me that my English is pretty good. I mean, I had only A's in English, and I'm pretty sure my teachers weren't like, oh, I like him, blah, blah, blah. I'm not perfect. I never said that. I'm pretty sure I fuck up some pronunciations, or even the word pronunciation. But I never said that I try to hide my dialect or accent or something like that. And I'm pretty sure it's not a pain to listen to. I mean, of course, people know that I'm German and try to be a little bit more respectful in that regard. It's just plain rude to tell someone you suck and stop doing it. It's not constructive at all. Constructive criticism, something I listen to, or is like, well, I would like if you explain more, or if I can enhance my Let's Plays in any way, shape, or form. If I'm able to do this, like someone told me, oh, your coughing is annoying and please cut it out, and I couldn't just cut it out because the way I record doesn't allow me to just cut out things, because I remove parts of the video then, because I'm recording the sound and the video at the same time with stereo mixing. So I'm not like playing a game and recording with Audacity and then just cut this out, and no, I just can't do it. So it's constructive criticism, but it's nothing I can do about. If somebody tell me it would be nice if you could explain a bit more, or if it's a blind Let's Play, if you tell us more what you are doing and especially why you are doing it. I try to do this in Might and Magic 9. I already recorded like 2 parts, 3 parts, not sure. Stuff like that. So that's something that can help me improve my Let's Plays. And telling me just you suck, it's not helping. This is still just a hobby for me, and I think it's kind of rude to bash on someone's hobby. I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm producing free entertainment. You don't have to like it, but you don't have to put me down. You don't have to insult me. There are enough Let's Players out there. If you don't like it, don't watch it. The other was a person who didn't like my Let's Playing style. When I started riffing some games or making fun of the games, and it also depends on the game. I mean, it was with the 11th hour. The 11th hour was cheesy, it was campy, the video sequences were just bad. The story was horrible, and not in a good horror way. It was just silly. And then telling me, you are not funny. You are not funny. I mean, I'm pretty sure, considering the comments I get, that I have some sort of humor, that people do enjoy what I'm doing. Otherwise, I wouldn't get like 60, 80 views per day. Sure, it's not 1,000 views, but I'm happy for every person who watches my videos, who enjoys them, and comments on them, sums them up, subscribes to me, tells me what I'm doing is enjoyable. And if you're not enjoying it, then don't tell me that I'm not funny or something. You may think that I'm not funny. I'm not saying I'm funny for everyone. But your opinion doesn't matter to me. I know I'm talking about it in a video, blah, 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 but still. If you want me to listen to you, show me some respect, and I will show you some respect, and then we can compromise or figure something out. Like I said, there was some person in my German Dungeon Master Let's Play who said, "Oh, really enjoyable Let's Play. I just wish you would explain more where you were going, what you were doing." And that's perfectly fine. That's something I can work with. That's something I can improve. But you are not funny. It's not something I can improve. People think Spoonie is funny, and other people hate him because they think he's not funny. Some people like Kikoskia, others don't. Some people like Over the Gun, others don't, and so on. Like I said, there's so many Let's Players out there. I'm pretty sure you will find someone who does games like you like to do it. And that's another thing. I don't hate comments like that, but I'm just like, yeah. Comments like, yes, even if they're directed at me or directed at other Let's Players, you are the best Let's Player out there. Define best. Is it the one with the most subscribers? Justin Bieber has a lot of followers. That doesn't make him the best singer in the world. Is it the best commentary style? Some people like horror games, some people like comedies. So there's no best movie out there because you may argue that there's the best riffer, the best explanator, the best I talk about myself Let's Play. I don't know, but still, this is not a competition. This is just some people doing a hobby, and there is no best or worst or whatever. Sure, they are bad Let's Player, and it's not like they are bad because I personally don't like them, but they are bad because the sound quality is horrible. I had some people, I saw some Let's Players who had like a all the time in the background in every video, and that's unacceptable. I honestly don't know how I can watch a video like this. Imagine I'm talking la 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 and all the time in the background. I don't know if their mom is vacuum cleaning or something, or if they don't have the money to buy a $5 headset or whatever. Or another, in my opinion, bad Let's Play style is people who use their webcam to to film their monitor or TV. I'm not saying that this is bad in general. I saw some very good, high quality Let's Plays in this regard, but these people actually A, had a good camera, B, played in a dark room, and C, there is no C. I saw people in a bright room putting the camera into the monitor, and the only thing you could see was a bright flash, and I honestly don't know what they are expecting. I mean, I'm doing my Let's Plays how I like to watch them. I like to watch Let's Plays where the Let's Player doesn't take the game too seriously, depends on the game of course, where the Let's Player tries to entertain the audience, having some jokes in or riffing the game a bit, but also has its calm moments where it explains what's going on, or where he tries to understand the story, kind of like my Deadly Premonition Let's Play. And if there's a lot of boring bits, then try to entertain through these bits without putting on a show. I had Let's Players who put out a joke book and then read from the book, and that's not something I do when I'm playing. When I'm playing a game and there are boring bits, and I try to entertain myself in different ways by doing silly stuff in the game, what I'm doing in my Let's Plays. I'm kind of playing Let's Plays like I'm playing normally without the commentary. Well, with the commentary in my Let's Plays when I'm playing alone without the commentary. Well, without constant commentary. I sometimes say, "Ooh, you stupid brute," and whatever the game is. Dead Island, yes. And I'm also thinking about doing a video with the 7 deadly sins of Let's Playing. 7 deadly sins that I personally cannot tolerate. That I personally say, this makes a bad Let's Play. And if you actually do this, then please reconsider this and try to improve in that regard. Kind of like constructive criticism. I already mentioned 2 bad sound quality, really horrible sound quality. I mean, I had Let's Plays, my first Let's Plays were not that good quality wise because I could record sound and voice at the same time with my old sound card, but I actually try to improve in that regard. So I'm doing my best. It's not like I'm sitting here, I am the best. I have 1,000 subs. Nobody can touch me. And so I am open for criticism as long as it's something I can actually improve on. I remember somebody, I'm not really complaining, but mentioning that some of my jokes are easily foreseeable, and I honestly, if you don't give me any examples, I can't improve in that regard, because of course sometimes I make obvious jokes, like every time I behead someone I usually say, I got ahead of you. But these are the corny jokes, and every time I'm like oh shit, then it was an obvious bad pun, and I'm aware that it was a bad pun, and I'm harping on the fact that I'm making a bad pun. I don't know. Like I said, the only thing I mentioned in my last vlog is, well, I don't understand people who are complaining all the time, who are watching a Let's Play and act like they just paid $20 for a movie or something. I can understand people who go to the cinema, pay $20, watch a movie, hate the movie, and then really complain about it. But this is YouTube. You don't pay anything. The only thing you might pay is 10-20 minutes of your time because you watched the video, you didn't like it, and you are like, oh, I could have done something more productive in these 20 minutes, like scratching my ass, or I don't know, going to WetTube instead of YouTube. I don't know. People act like they are productive all the time, unless they are doing something in their free time. Yeah, right. If this is actually true, we would be on the moon. We would be living on the moon by now. That's what I'm saying. Jupiter. Jupiter, whatever. Anyways. Yeah, there's not much else to say. I'm already hopping on this topic because I'm a logical thinking person. I'm not saying I'm like a robot, but I'm really trying my best to understand different kinds of people. I try to understand how you sit there, watch a 20-minute video of something, and you don't like it, and then you actually send the person who made the video an email or commentary about how much you hated this video. I don't know, if I'm watching a video and I don't like it, I usually realize this after 3, 4, 5 minutes in, and then I just stop. Or I try to, if I really want to carry on watching this person, then I try to be constructive. I try to tell them, hey, your Let's Play was more enjoyable when you were explaining more, how about you go back to this? And I don't know. Especially people who already have a fan base. I mean, I had a lot of help when I started Let's Playing, and I had like 10, 20 subscribers, and people were telling me, oh, it would be nice if you could do this and that, and I like this and other Let's Players. That helped me, that improved my Let's Play, and I could work with that. But I already have a kind of fan base. So one person telling me that my Let's Playing style totally sucks and I should do it totally differently, no, because like I said, I have like 80 people who like my work versus one person who really doesn't. I mean, you can voice your opinion, and if I get more complaints like that and all are halfway, like say, well-mannered, like without insults or stuff, then I might consider changing some stuff, as long as it's not changing my personality or the way I have to record. No, simple. I'm not trying to change my personality. Not a lot of people, but I had some complaints that I'm swearing too much, like in my World of Xen Let's Play. Oh, you snot-nosed brat, you said fuck, how dare you. I wish some people could be more eloquent or whatever when they are playing good old role-playing games. Alright, yeah, let's have a cup of tea while I'm playing Might and Magic 9, and let me talk like a British person who is like, oh, this Earl Grey is tasting perfectly. I should carry on playing this wonderful game that has no flaws, because I'm not telling you that it has flaws, because it is such a wonderful game and I'm not allowed to swear. Fuck you. Simple as that. I mean, I can understand people who don't like it if the Let's Play is always like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck, 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 fuck. Like people who have Tourette syndrome or something and they are doing Let's Plays. Yeah, I can understand that. But if I open my chest and the chest explodes in my face and the only thing that's left of my face is a burnt skull because my whole party is dead, I'm allowed to say fuck. I think there's a rule for that somewhere. I'm pretty sure about that. And all talking about rules. Like, I know some people will be or are shocked by this. Some people will be like, "Oh my god, really? Seriously? I never imagined that." But come closer. Come closer. Yes. When I started, or I had the idea, I could make some Let's Plays. There was no contract that suddenly appeared and I had to sign it in order to be allowed to do Let's Plays. Like the rules of Let's Playing. Ooh, you have to obey these rules. You have to study every little tidbit of the game before you are allowed to play it. You have to memorize everything in order to give a perfectly good gaming experience. You are not allowed to swear. You blah, 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 blah. And I was just sitting down, decided, hey, I could record some games, and I started Let's Playing. There was no contract. There are some guidelines. I always love people who complain that I'm talking while playing the game. It's a Let's Play. Let us play. I know there's not Let's commentary, but Let's Plays are with commentary. Walkthroughs are without commentary. There's a huge difference between them. Walkthroughs are usually, as far as I know, the complete game from beginning to end. 100% or 80% or most of the game, as much as possible. You're not skipping cutscenes, you are doing side quests, you are playing perfectly, because nobody wants to watch a walkthrough where the person gets lost all the time. If you make a walkthrough of a game, you start and you finish and there is no fucking up in between. You play perfectly. A Let's Play is not that. Of course you can play perfectly in Let's Play, yes. But if you fuck up in a Let's Play, at least there's commentary that keeps the viewer entertained. I'm pretty sure nobody would be interested in watching me running around in circles all the time while playing some old role-playing game and not knowing where I have to go and without any commentary. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, he's lost. Ah, okay. Cool, that's not really exciting. I don't know, I just don't understand people. I just don't understand how you can complain about free entertainment. I just don't understand it. Are you writing letters to producers of videos, of TV shows? How many letters did you send to Fox News for the fucked up news site they have? How many letters did you send to some TV show producer telling him, I didn't really like the last season of Cheers or whatever, or Friends, and please change it, even though I'm watching it for free. It's just, I don't understand it. If people were so criticizing towards everything in the world, we would live in a better world. If people would criticize Fox News like they are criticizing Let's Players, there would be no Fox News anymore, because they would get such a shitstorm compared to what Let's Players get, just for playing the game like they want to play. I'm not playing a game. If I play a game blind, most games, I'm not studying the manual. I can't remember when the last time I actually picked up a manual. Like, seriously. Of course, it depends on the game. Most games I played are kinda intuitive. And I kinda prefer games that are intuitive to play. Like the Might and Magic series. I read the manual of 3, and I could adapt to 4, 5, most of 6, 7, 8, 9. There was no, what button do I have to press to give me the map? J. No. That was the journal. I would have never figured this out. If I would play a game like Shogun or Civilization, I would study the manual, because these games are complex, and I did read a bit of the manual of Might and Magic 9 because I wanted to know how the character generation works. I wouldn't have done this if I would play the game for me, because if I realize, I fucked up, I can just carry on playing with that. But I kinda want to plan out my party for the Let's Play and go this way. But anyways, I just understand why I don't like it if people are just bashing me. Make valid complaints and I will listen to you. Respect my work, respect me, and I will listen to you. If you shit on me, if you troll me, and if you are just an unlikable person, then I will not listen to you. Why should I? I'm not obliged to listen to you. I'm not as a contract. You have to listen to everyone. No, I don't. Give me a positive comment and I will listen to you. Give constructive criticism in a halfway decent way. You don't have to suck up to me like, you're so beautiful, you're perfect. But you could improve a little bit in that figure. No, just be honest and without insults, and I will listen to you. Simple as that. Anyways, like I said, if you're interested in ketogenic diet, let me know. If I get enough requests, I might do a more in-depth video. But always remember, I'm not a doctor, I'm a software engineer. Damn it, Jim, I'm a Let's Player, not a doctor. Wait, anyways. And so take everything I say with some grain of salt. Like, inform yourself before, ask a real doctor what he's thinking about that. But so far for me, it's working. It's working perfectly. I really can't complain. There's no, I don't feel any negative impacts. Not a lot. There's some, I'm not talking about that. But so far I'm pretty happy. I'm eating healthy and yeah. And this diet is really not for people or vegetarians, because you kind of need your proteins. And without eating some yogurt or other stuff, meat, I don't think you can get the proteins and fat needed. But I don't want to start a discussion about vegetarians. You do your lifestyle, leave me my lifestyle. Okay? Okay. Anyways, one thing, I kind of wanted to do this on Thanksgiving, but I'm doing this now. I wanted to thank everyone who regularly watches my videos, or not so regularly, who watched my videos or watched one video like this one in his lifetime, who subscribe to me, people who comment on my Let's Plays, people who comment in my channel box, people who send me PMs, people who sub to me. And I want to thank you all who are halfway decent people without being assholes all the time. I don't thank the assholes. I hope they burn in hell and what there. But to those people who enjoy my Let's Plays, let's say it like this, I just want to thank you all. I really appreciate every comment I get, every nice comment I get, or any constructive criticism. And yeah, just wanted to say thank you. Anyways, I thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully for more years to come. Anyways, bye.